High frequencies are destroying your tracks, my ninjas, and I'm gonna tell you why. First off, what frequency does an open hat take? The highs. What frequency does a shaker take? The highs. What frequency do loops take? Snares. The highs. What do vocals take? Being as a producer, one of my revelations in order to create depth and get drums that sound good is to remove high frequencies away from drums that don't really need them, leads that don't need them, vocals that don't need them. Even my voice right now is getting filtered, the highs filter, because guess what? You are old. For example, here we have an open hat. And then we have the shaker playing with the open hat. Now what happens to the shaker when I remove the frequency? Look at that. It gets pushed to the back, right? To the back of the bus. We're above that, so it's a joke. Don't get mad. But we push the shaker back, and it respects the open hat because the open hat is superior. The cast system. Point being, we remove highs, and that helps us create depth with our drums. Look what happens when I boost the snare up. There's no depth there. It sounds like everyone else out there. Like their tracks just sound filled to the brim, but there's no depth. There's no like mystery to that. Like there's no layers to it. It's just literally one black blob. Now this individual song has been rejected by labels, but they all agree it sounds amazing. And again, if that means I'm like you guys. Obviously we have the brass stabs. So watch what happens with the brass stabs when I remove highs. It sounds more analog. It sounds more warmer because people are like, oh, how'd you get that? It sounds so warm. I took off the highs. Also, at the very high end, you hear that nasty filter, the Spire filter, bro. The difference between analog synths and digital synths at the moment is that analog synths, the filter doesn't sound like mierda. It's not like shit. But that's okay because when we use digital synths, we understand that usually the super high frequencies don't sound like 1K plus. So we can remove them. But at the same time, as you remove, guess what? The same stuff we talked about in drums applies here. The open hat, the ride that's going to be there's going to get pushed to the top. Here we have another one. If you like this one, this is from the brand new Genesis Volume 2 pack. If you are a cultured man like most of us on this channel are, you know where it's from. Same thing here. Again, the highs are getting removed. But now watch what happens. We're going to play the drums and the synths together. And look at how everything sounds. Now let's say that I don't remove the highs from any of these synths, right? Let's say that I decide to just go F it. Sand can suck a penis. Then what happens? Some people leave the bass fully open all the way, and that's fine when you're in sections where there's not a lot. It's not hard to choose love. My focus is you. Remove the highs, my friends. That's the biggest revelation I've had as a producer, because back then when I started, I used to watch Nicky Romero, I used to watch Armin, I used to watch all these guys come on live and say the key to making great music, and they would show me all this. No, the key to great music is to understand that everything needs to have space in the track. Every little thing you put has to have a purpose, and if it doesn't, get rid of it. That is how you're going to achieve a good sound, and as you do that, you become a better songwriter as well. Anyways, just wanted to make a quick video for you guys so that you guys don't miss me too much. If you guys want to support the channel, evilsounds.com, where you can find all of my sound design work used by some of the greats like Nicky Romero, David Guetta, James Hype, Space 92, Umek, Lost Frequencies. I want to add Joel Corey in there, but he has yet to come clean, but I see him, I hear him. Come on, Joel, let him know. But most importantly of all is used like producers by you that help me keep going and help me share things like this. While it might seem super simple, that is usually the key. They're trying to mislead you because they're scared of you. I would too, but I'm pretty sure you're a good producer too. If you guys want to continue your knowledge forward, consider watching this video, why you shouldn't use white noise and why you should strive to use something else, because white noise is so 2012. And on this YouTube channel, if you're a producer, you didn't peak in high school. You peaked when you were dead, because your legacy will live on.